want to come to Korea, I'm here to help you figure out what you need. And it's honestly pretty simple when it comes down to just rules in general in Korea. There's not really many. I mean, most people still wear their mask, but honestly, everything's pretty relaxed and lenient. There's still lots of people. When you go to the subway, it's pretty packed. But if you want to get to Korea, there's only a couple things you need, but make sure you pay attention because you don't want to end up having to spend extra money like I did. Make sure if you're trying to come to Korea, get a direct flight. No layovers nowhere. If you have to layover, make sure you look wherever you're trying to get a layover at, and you have to get whatever visa or transfer rules, whatever they want, you'll have to get. So try and get a direct flight. Spent $300 on a ticket. I had to go from Thailand and they were gonna stop in Vietnam and then go to Korea. I fly from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, and then I go from Bangkok trying to get to Vietnam. And the lady's like, do you have your Vietnam visa? I was like, Vietnam visa? I'm not going to Vietnam. I'm trying to go to Korea. And the lady is like checking all my stuff, checking my passport. I show her my K-ETA, which is what you need to get into Korea. And she's like, but do you have one for Vietnam? And it wasn't just me. It was me and 4 other people that were just trying to get to Korea. And they wouldn't let any of us on. And they had us go in circles trying to pay for their little Vietnam visa stuff. And it was honestly a complete mess. So like I mentioned earlier, this is like really the first step. Get your K-ETA. It's easy process. You just fill it out online. You know, here's a picture of it, whatever. You fill it out, take your photo. Here's the photo I use for an example. You know, I have, you know, equipment and stuff, but I'm not a professional photographer. So I was just hoping with what I got was good enough. And it was honestly approved literally the next day, even though they said it would take like 2 to 3 days. It was approved the next day. So maybe they're just rapid firing, processing everybody so they can get more people to come to Korea. But fill out the K-ETA. It costs $99 US, and they gave me a 90-day pass in Korea. So I got 90 days to do whatever I want. I'm not too sure if I have to get a new K-ETA, but I do plan on leaving before the 90 days is up anyway. So I don't know if you can keep getting K-ETAs, or they'll want you to eventually get like an education visa or something like that. You'll need a negative COVID PCR test, and you have to get it legitimate, and you have to have like, not just your results, you'll have to have a form that says like it's a legitimate process, which usually costs more because, you know, that's something else they gotta email you. Also, all the stuff that I showed the lady at the airport was all electronic. Everything was electronic. I did not have physical documents. And apparently you don't need it. You just need your proof. You need it on your phone, and you need it on your passport. Simple as that. So negative PCR test, and it's only valid for 48 hours. Mine expired on the 17th. I got it on the 15th, and I got it early in the morning on the 15th. So when I got here to Korea, it was the 17th, but they just let me through. It was 7 a.m. and I got it at 10 a.m. So maybe that's why I was like 2 hours before, you know, the cutoff date, I guess. And then the last thing that you'll need, obviously, is a hotel. Thing is, you do need to have the hotel booked, and you need to have the dates on there, and you're gonna need the address of the hotel, because whenever you get to Korea, they're gonna ask where you're gonna stay at. So if you don't have family or friends, you'll need the hotel. I'm pretty sure immigration is gonna check as well. So I had bought a hotel, but you know, all the issues I had with Vietnam, I ended up canceling, and I had it set for like 5 days at that hotel. So I ended up canceling, but I ended up booking at the same hotel. There was no cancellation refund. So I actually spent like 20 bucks. It was a cheap hotel. It was like 20 or 30 bucks a night. It was really cheap. It was in the middle of Seoul. So it was in a nice spot. Like city-wise, it's in a nice spot. But I literally just checked for 1 day, because just in case, because I did write on the 17th, I will be staying at this hotel. I didn't have to, because I'm already in the country. I guess I could do whatever, but just in case, I went ahead and went to that hotel for that 1 day, just in case immigration wanted to check on me. So if you do get a hotel, make sure you go to that hotel, even if it's just for 1 night. And now one last thing before we wrap everything up. You will maybe need to show that you've been vaccinated. I'm honestly not too sure. I was vaccinated 3 times. I had a screenshot of it. I honestly don't remember if any of them looked at that screenshot or for vaccinated or non-vaccinated, because they didn't need me to quarantine anyway. So I'm not too sure. Maybe show them, have a screenshot of it just in case. But besides that, that's everything. So you need the K-ETA. It's gonna give you 90 days. It's gonna be $99. I got mine the next day, but it might take 2 to 3 days. You never know. On the K-ETA, you will need a photo of yourself a professional looking photo. So you're gonna need like a white background, and you're gonna need to not have a shadow on it. Have your hotel on there, have your fit to fly. Make sure it says like fit to fly, have whatever day it is. And also it might be better if you want to print it out and have paperwork, it might be better because when you do get to Korea, they do want to have a printout, but they do have somebody that's actually working on the computer. So you got to send them through the email and then they will print it out for free. Hopefully it's still free. Go through, put your fingerprints on there, and you're in Korea. Welcome. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.